Howdy folks, Jody Marler with Fishcamp, and since we are all kind of sitting at home wondering what the heck to do, growing our hair, and I'm actually bringing back the mullet. Or maybe you don't know what a mullet is. Maybe you call it the Wisconsin waterfall, or the Canadian passport, or the Mississippi mudflap. There's got to be a bunch of other names. I'd love to hear them if you have any. Anyway, so we're all at home going through pictures and whatever, and thought, why not do a video on observations in the elk woods? So started off this clip from last year after leaving my couple of game cameras out where one of the spots I elk hunt. Came back in the spring, checked the film card, and lo and behold, there is a single male wolf on it. Super cool. However you feel about wolves, whatever. We're not gonna get into it. So if you want to see that original video, it's in somewhere, or we're gonna have a link to it right here, or here, or here, or here. So this next clip was from last year, and I don't know about you, I've seen everything that could be seen in the woods, in the timber, in the mountains, wherever, and I have never seen a mountain lion. So driving into one of our spots during rifle season, and I look ahead as we're driving in, and I see what I think is a bobcat. You know, same size. It turns around and it's got a tail. I was blown away. That little thing goes running around, and look to the right and there are two more. So when I saw these mountain lion kittens, it just, I would drop everything. Had the cameras with me, got a couple of shots, and this video of them scurrying up the rocky hillside, and just super cool. I've never seen them before, never seen them since. So, and that's the whole thing about, you know, spending time outdoors as a hunter and a fisherman, to see these things. I'm sure a lot of you can relate with me. It's just one of those things that we're all fortunate to, you know, be a part of. All right, so this clip is from a couple of years ago. I was hunting Eagle Creek drainage in Gardner. It's outside of the park, late winter. Look over and I see this grizz, or see this bear. Of course, stop, get out my spotter, put up the phone scope, and man, there's this awesome grizzly who's totally beat up, and you know, his ears busted, and he's got a collar on, and big scar on his face, just really beat up. So turns out after, you know, sharing that picture and whatever, that it turned out to be this bear, Scarface, who I guess when he was killed was 25 years old, which is pretty incredible, really. So the history of them, I guess, biologists in the park noticed these scars. Anyway, so really cool to watch this bear. Such a cool little clip on this bear. Wish I had more, especially since I think it was a year or two later that he was killed. It turns out he was killed by a hunter that was, I guess, confronted him. Don't really know. I tried to look up the what happened with the investigation with the Forest Service, and I can't find anything on it. So pretty cool to observe that bear. All right, this clip is super cool. So hunting one morning in one of my favorite spots, and there's this bull screaming. We're talking back and forth to each other. Every now and then I'd cow call, and you know, he'd turn his head and just sounded like he was getting closer, then he's away. And anyway, so I look over my shoulder, see movement, and here comes this bear. he's getting closer. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a video. How cool. He continues on, making his way, and I am not necessarily afraid of black bears. I know more people have been killed and injured by black bears. I'm just not worried about them. So he's making his way, and it was during archery season. And it really strange because he came in upwind of me, which is, again, it's pretty strange for a black bear to do that. So he comes in, and he's kind of sauntering along. They don't have great eyesight. Their smell is absolutely incredible. And hits this tree, and I'm like, all right, you're getting a little close. So I kind of kneel up and kind of stops for a second, spins around a little, and then he starts coming back again. Finally, I stand up and, hey bear, like, dude.
Hey bear.
So I know a lot of people out there bear hunt. I don't have a problem with bear hunting. I killed one back in the 80s, and it's just no big deal. It's just not for me. I always say I made a deal with bears that I won't kill them if they won't kill me. And so far it's working, especially living in Grizz country like this. So pretty cool to have this thing come in, and I've had them pretty close, but not as close as this guy. So pretty cool. That pretty much wraps it up. We're in the middle of turkey season. Bear season, I think, just opened a week or so ago. So thanks for watching, you guys. We've got a lot going on. Pretty excited about what we are doing here in Montana for you guys. We've got trips planned to Minnesota, muskie fishing, Fort Peck, all kinds of different places. So anyways, thanks for coming along with us, and the woods are alive, so get outside. Subscribe if you're not. Thank you.